Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Solid One here. We're back in another episode where I review the many armoured vehicles in Armoured Warfare. Today we're having a look at the T62 and the very special T62 Veteran, because they're pretty much the same tank, so I better just do them all in one episode. Okay, let's have a look at some stats. Now here are the stats for the two tanks side by side to see what the difference is. Same damage, same pen. Dash minute is different because the reload time is a few milliseconds shorter. Hit points is the same armour, hull, same turret, same match speed, but 0 to 32 is better for the T62 Veteran. Hull traverse is the same. Camouflage is different. View range is the same. Depression is the same. Accuracy is worse for the T62 Veteran. I keep forgetting that they both call the same thing, but one hand has Veteran in the name. Aim time, better for the Veteran. And target traverse is better for the T62. So I'm going to compare it with the M60 for a better comparison. So damage 309, better than the M60. Penetration 237, better than the M60. Dash minute 2096, better than the M60. Real time, worse than the M60. That's where the M60 gets its edge. Hit points, worse than the M60. Hull, worse than the M60. Turret is better than the M60 actually, in every way. Match speed is better. 0 to 32 kilometers an hour is better. Hull traverse is worse though, 27.4 degrees a second. View range 440 versus 400. Depression -6 and -4 versus -9 and 1.5. And then accuracy spread is 0.12, 0.12. Aim time 2.61, better versus the M60. And a target traverse of 20.8 degrees a second versus a 16.95 degrees a second. So overall T62 is moderately better, I believe. Anyway, let's have a look at some armour. Now the T62 and the T62 Veteran have the same armour, so it should be easy to correlate between them two. Anyway, front of the turret is very strong, as for most Soviet designs in those days. Turret is very strong. Lower plate here, but some rounds, tier 4, tier 5, although you never face tier 5, but if you're playing PvE and you face tier 5, go straight for your hull. And lower plates like cheese. Side armour, there's some heat in there. Towards the rear, do damage to the engine and the ammo rack. Rear of the turret, ammo rack and engine here, ammo rack there. Easy peasy pen in the back, only like 55 armour. And the sides, easy peasy pen. If you're having difficulty penning in the front, there is a bit of a cupola here. Might be able to see it better from this angle. And there, and a bit of a cupola there, but not as much. And the driver's hatch is there. Although, how are you going to pen that? I have no idea. It's like a flat handle from here. Although, if you're taller than it, like up here, you can probably pen it there. Anyway, let's move on. Taking a look at the retrofits. For the T62, it comes with a universal slot, the firepower slot. Firepower slot should be used for more damage, I believe. And universal slot for more HP. And for the T62 Veteran, it has the same retrofits. So do with them as you please. Anyway, let's look at some gameplay. Here we are in our first game of the T62. And our second day will be in the T62 Veteran. We're on Scorpio. I'm actually going to go behind on this map. Not risk getting hit by artillery around that side. Not many people think know you can do this, but you can. Although it's not very recommended because everything spawns over here. Yeah, like that. It's been a while since I played the T62, but the fast AP that's showing. Probably want to switch to heat, but I cannot be bothered at this time. No need to aim for anything specific on that leopard. Oh my god. That was a big shot from that guy. Oh my god, they're all penning me. I want them to come into this side, everyone. Right, I'll take the Sheridan out first. Actually, I'll lock onto him. Right, BMP's the next problem. There's a rock behind me. He's just fired. We can come out, have a shot, get back in cover. Our turret's the only thing facing him now. He's missed. Gonna come out again. Take another shot. The reload's pretty good. Alright, I think he'll get another shot off before I can reload. Turret is the only thing we can see. He just got a shot off. I'm gonna kill him. I thought he's left. I'm gonna try and get as little as the tank into view as possible. I thought he's coming back. He missed. Went to his side. I'll have a look in a minute where they pen me. Oh, we can come over. Bit risky, but we can come over. Get a shot into his side. And get him killed. Pat 90 over there. He's down. Right, let's have a look at where they've penned us. In straight into the turret there. It looks like straight into the turret. I'll hold it still. I can't really see any pen marks. Or maybe on the video you'll see some pen marks. There's no time to waste in this game. Gotta move up, gotta cap some objectives, gotta kill some potatoes. Oh, to stop here for the objective. It's down. We'll press on. Some stuff does spawn up here, so I've got to be careful. Oh, like that. Well, straight into the arse of the chieftain right there. He's now going to be turning. I don't want to get a shot off on me. Okay, he's down. Teammate got him. Definitely didn't want him to get a shot. I only would have penned me with Swiss cheese. Oh, I believe I have not muted Steam. How unfortunate. I'm sorry for any more noise that comes from Steam. Oh, we can't take the shot. I thought it just moved into the way. Often happens in multiplayer games. There's something coming from across the street. I don't want to push up too much. Although I am anyway. There is something there. It looks like a BMD2. Right, he's down. We could get into the valley and kill the four tents that are there. He's down. Should probably be loading heat for these guys. I believe I just overpenned that guy. Sheridan just spawned behind us. It's not the best idea in the world but to be giving our ass to a Sheridan, but not much I can do at the moment. Right, okay, I think I can do something now. I'll turn around, I'll get some heat loaded after this shell. I'll have a shot at the Sheridan's turret. Hit the Sheridan, he's down. OF40 up ahead. Hopefully we get his side armor with some heat. Loads of objectives still around. Side armor maybe? Turret? Yep, turret. Okay, we've got some objectives to get. I believe it's up here to the left. There's normally some tents do spawn around here, so we've got to be careful when coming around this corner. Looks to be fine. Actually not. It's actually behind us. Oh, he's down. And the objective's done. There's one. We seem to have missed two objectives. When we go to cap, we get one, and the other one is under the bridge. The other one is by the dam, to our left. What's been spotted? Bagel. The mighty Bagel Panzer. Wow, was that one shot? I'd like to think it was a one shot. Teamwork. I thought he falls off a bridge. Good job. There's the objective up there. Let's head right here. He's down. Ah, that's the objective done. Well, I'll see you in the next game where we test out the veteran. Here we are in our second game. In the T62 veteran this time, which has some slightly better stats. So we'll see how this performs. M41, heat loaded. Straight in the back, 400 damage. Very nice. Missed that one. The heat has a very low shell velocity, it seems. Much lower than the AP. Which doesn't help when you're firing against M41s. So as you can see so far, only very slight differences between the two. Some different gun handling characteristics. Should really be heading in right now. Making sure the M41 doesn't get a shot, which he doesn't. I'm going to go in now. Oh, what a shot. Aiming circle as big as a house. Let's go right here. Still firing heat. It is only tier 3. We can fire complete heat if we want to, and they can't do anything. I think only the Chinese... Oh, what hit me? M41, I think. Only the Chinese vehicles at this tier have... what's the... ERA armour? Watch out for that in a new video. It's tier 4, so expect that soon. The only reason why I don't do a lot more higher tiers is because it takes a lot of money to get all the equipment for them. For the Challenger 2, it's going to take like 2.7 million credits for the ERA armour. Which, when you have as many tanks as I do, I'd rather buy more tanks, really. We're taking a fair amount of damage here. That's thanks to the Leopard one up ahead. On the side of the turret. There we go, he's down. Very nice camo pattern on this tank. Oh. Right, we got a M41 behind us, which we're going to aim at now. He's down. Now rotate our turret towards the enemy, and then I'll hold back so we can get a shot on him. He's down. Pack 90. He's down. Right, let's go to the left way, then we can counter a BMP, get away from the BMD behind us, and do the objectives. Get around here. Kill the BMP. That shot almost didn't hit. Careful, little dragoon. Careful. On shot. Notice I have not shot a single AP round this entire game. That's what you can do at tier 3. BMD 1 behind us. We maybe will have a little shot here. What a shot it was. Right, hopefully that little dragoon gets the secondaries, or just stops for a pot shot. M41, dragoon's probably going to get him. He's down. Hopefully the dragoon gets that secondary up there. It looks like he is. I'll get the secondary down here before the M41 dies. Oh, hopefully not yet. Come on. Right, we got it. Okay, that seemed to affect. He's aiming at me, it would seem. And he's down. Dragoon got him. 10 people at the corner. Probably not going to get the kill. From the aim anyway. He's down. Seems to be something else left alive. No idea where it could. Oh, over there. $401 damage with the heat. Definitely didn't overpay him that time. And it's the game over. Right, I'll see you again in the summary. That has been a look at the T62 and the T62 Veteran. Some nice tents, however a bit too slow for my tastes. The armour's not the best in the world. I mean, we got penetrated like on both occasions. Against the T62 got penetrated quite a bit at the start. Don't know where they hit at the front of this, but it wasn't very good. Anyway, it's got a nice gun, especially when firing heat. Unfortunately, T62 Veteran is not a premium vehicle. It was given out for Veterans Day as a free tank, which is nice of Obsidian to do that. Anyway, this has been Mr. Zobbard 1. I'll keep reviewing these tanks for you if you keep liking the videos. And I'll see you next time.